so badly, like I can't believe I filmed again and I didn't get any of the footage. With that special dress. Oh, now I'm thinking, oh, why don't you sew it and make it a short dress? I'm like, no, Tanya. Lady came on and we were dancing to it together and shaking our hair, and he's like, what happened to your dreads? And I'm like, I straighten my hair, like, and he's like, don't do that. I'm like, okay. You know how he says, talks like that? Connection to Prince, but he's connected to Prince. Like, they've got their thing going on, so that was amazing. And, you know, the whole song Human is like, it's almost like he asked himself, what am I doing here? And he answered his own question, because he didn't know, and then he figured it out, and then he's like, I'm gonna write a song about that. And you know, it's also like about, it was like when he said my name, it was different, and today, after finding out what Ka meant, Tanya Ka had a whole new meaning, and all of a sudden it was like, it's not about Ki, or Chi, or Kiro, but it's also about Ka. And it was really Ka is in my name. So cool. So we listened to Lady together, and then I'm just gonna fast forward because I don't remember. It was like all like a blank space, like a bunch of other songs. Shania Twain was on the CD. I'm like, no way. You're over it. And you know, Joan Jett, that whole thing has something to do with March 2010, and it has everything to do with being independent, being alone, all the way in that movie theater, to be feeling sexy as Ollie, and dressing like that, and trying to come to terms with all of that, and feeling alone and abandoned, with that old phone I had, that square phone, you know, the rectangle, whatever it was, LG maybe, up in the middle of nowhere at that bus stop. It has something to do with 2010 and Nadine, the song Nadine, and volunteering at the horse stables and all that. It has everything to do with this. Was it 2011 or 2010? I think it was 2010. Yeah, I was right before graduation, and like then I was volunteering at the horse stables. I also thought about I Belong to You, that song being prominent. Yesterday Is Gone. I thought it was My Dear Jane, but it's My Dear Kay. It's so freaking crazy. And then Believe, we were all listening to. I paused the CD. He's like, please listen to my song Believe right now, and I plugged it in. The opening lyrics floored me. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, I see through your eyes, you know, and like I think we all see through each other. I remember getting chills though. There was a song that came on, and I had absolute chills for it. And I have it on video. Like, so much is in my brain right now. Oh, because I listened to Believe, and then Josh Groban came on with Believe. And I'm like, well, what do you know? I didn't get to say all that, but I was feeling it. And then the thing with Believe, like when he was, I don't remember what song it was, Amazing Grace. We also listened to Amazing Grace, which I was singing 2 days ago. I looked at the sky and playing that, I'm thinking of An Earthly Night somehow, and then, you know, walking through the yard and it's gray and it's sad and it's just nothing like it used to be, and I just can't fully connect with the land. And I'm like, now I know why Electric Blue, I'm like, it's electric, I'm like, blue, electric blue. Like, wait, I heard that. I was singing Electric Blue a few weeks ago. On your knees, every time you see through me, and it's all over you, Electric Blue. And if I think for a second, if he said that, like, I can't wait to connect with you at my concert, like, he said it in a specific way that it was just like, my antenna went on. I'm like, I spiritually understand him. If he has the humility to say that to some stranger on YouTube, he has the humility to come in dreams. But with this whole thing with the guitar, I don't know what kind of guitar, I don't know how to play guitar or anything. I think I'd be good, but he was very in tune with the rock songs that came on. You know, Sky Sweetnam, he was interested in the rock songs. Like, he didn't want to hear the rap. He was drawn to the rock songs. He was drawn to, yeah, pretty much just the guitar parts in the rock songs. And I noticed as I saw in the human behind the scenes, how he floats with his guitar, like his guitar is part of him and what makes him godlike. It's like one of the gods reincarnated here, and that's why it's like to be human. I wanna live my life in this life, 'cause I'm alive. My dreams to the sky. I am born to be human. And he's trying to say, I'm one of you. I'm a planet. I'm a star. I am. And it's funny, on one of his CDs it says, I am a superstar. I am a superstar. Tanya Sherman in a circle. That one was from 2005 too. This doesn't have the dates on it or the track listing, so sometimes you have to like. There's also this song by Billy Talent that I thought said something about the pharaohs or something, but it didn't, and I looked up the lyrics later. I don't know if it's maybe a demo version that had something written about pharaohs, but it sounded like it said that, and that was what struck me to look through this, which I finally finished, which is crazy. In my project I did on Nefertiti and all of these different ones, and it was just really crazy that I did the Sphinx as well, of course. My Seven Wonders project that I have to post on, and when I held his frequency down, it was like, oh, I held his frequency, like the Kobe Dream, Bahamas and not Jamaica. I'll be like, whoa, right? But if it's Barbados, I'm like, oh, another wrong thing. Because I think it's important that we hear his guitar frequency, and again, the guitar solo is like that's like the crux of the song. My love forever. It goes up like that, and it's so powerful and igniting. It's igniting.